Hey Pisces, thank you for being here. I appreciate your time. I'm going to jump right in, grab a cosmic energy card, see what energy spirit would like you to work with a little more at this time. Hope you're well, Pisces. Well, and thank you, Spirit, for being here today. All right, Pisces peeps. Okay, happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. I mean, geez, we all need happiness, right? Pisces. So I'm your opposite sign. And as your opposite sign, a Virgo, I can say that you guys are kind of the happiest sign I've seen. You, not only are you happy, but you're able to access that pretty easily. It's a trait that I am lovingly envious of because I don't possess that. I'm learning, and I've built up some ways to access my own little happiness, of course. But you are able to just turn around and grab it, or it's right there in front of you, like this crystal. So, however you access that, Spirit's asking you not only to tap into it, but to share that in your relationships. Because the people around you might need it. Make sure to also call back your energy when you're done sharing it, so that way all your happiness is not depleted, because nobody wants that. You need to hold on to it. You need to keep some reserves for yourself. Spirit, thank you for being here for today for the sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements, and also for cross watchers who love a Pisces. I love a Pisces. Thank you, Spirit. We tap into the recent past energy. For Pisces, well, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is walking away from something that once made you feel loving. The definition on this card, she writes, if your life feels stale, hold on, I gotta turn the light on. There we go. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. And the thing is, the way she's walking away here, it's wistful. It's intentional, but it's wistful, because the cups represent the heart. And the heart, the cups here, her having to walk away means it's something that used to fill her cup, that made her very happy, but she's had to walk away from. And maybe that was something that was depleting your happiness. Maybe that was something that was constantly draining that energy from you, and you had to call back your power. And that's not easy to do, because you don't realize where you've left it all the time. I know it sounds weird. It's not like a pair of glasses or your phone. What I'm saying is that, you stop to talk to somebody. Say it's a co-worker that works in a different department, but you see them every once in a while, and they were having a bad day, and you stop and you share with them, and they share with you, and you hug, and they feel so much better walking away. Well, guess what? You've had an energy exchange. You've taken some of their burden, and you've shared your happiness. But now we're coming up on 6 months, and you're going to need some of that back. When you call your power back to you, when you sit with yourself and meditate and say, okay, you know what? Pisces, I'm strong. I'm a Pisces. I am strong. I am happy. I am connected. I call my power back to me. When you do that with the intention of replenishing yourself, of filling your cup back up, you're going to be surprised by who reaches out to you. Because people can still be using your energy that you shared with them, knowingly and unknowingly. Because not everybody's born with a big ass cup of happy. Not everybody's able to access that. So they reach out and they grab other people's. I know it sounds hokey and I know it sounds goofy, but it seems to me that that's what you had to walk away from. A situation that was depleting your happy cup. Happy cup! my cup, saying what's up to my cup. Where are my Glee peeps? Nobody knows that one. Anyways, Eight of Cups says you had to walk away from something that used to fill your cup up, and that takes strength. Because it did make you happy once. It's not like the Eight of Swords where you felt trapped and you need to get the fuck out of there. No, this made you happy before. Having to walk away from that is very strong. Good for you. Honestly, Pisces, it's not easy to do, but you've had enough. Current energy. Where Pisces? Where are Pisces peeps? What kind of energy are we working with now that we've walked away? Knight of Pentacles. Now the Knight of Pentacles, slowly but surely you're going places is what the description is on here. And it gets a rough, it definitely gets a rough, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for. A rough description, I guess, maybe? Because everyone's like, it's slow. But guess what? There's nothing wrong with slow movement. There's nothing wrong with slow movement. Because we all have to start somewhere. Because this is an example I'll always use. If you're starting here at this pentacle and you're moving, you're taking tiny little steps. Painfully. Oh my goodness gracious, I feel like I'm not moving anywhere. It's barely moving. And then you go a week later. Guess what? You're here. You're not exactly where you started. Yeah, you're not taking big steps. But that's okay. There's nothing wrong with slow movement. As long as you're moving forward, there's nothing wrong with baby steps at all. Especially when you've had to walk away. If you had to walk away from something that filled your happy cup, and you're still trudging forward, and you're still moving towards your abundance, and you're still putting the work in, guess what? That's not a bad thing. So I hate when people shit on that card. Because I'll take forward movement over backwards movement at any time. I'll take forward movement even though it's slow towards my goal. I will take that slow movement towards my goal than staying in a place that's draining me. Because you're not just staying in a place that's draining you. The draining you is moving you backwards away from your goal. So I'll take baby steps towards it any fucking day. And if we stay on this path, what are we headed towards? Hell yeah, that's what we're headed towards. The star/healing. The healed energy. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. And that's the card of hard work. On the bottom of this card, she writes, have faith. The healing is in the forecast. Because everyone always talks about the star card being not solely but majorly about wish fulfillment. And you know what? Wish fulfillment can be being healed. But how is your wish coming true if you're coming from a place of unhealed energy? If you're not healed, how are you making those wishes come true? Like fully. Because this is major. I'm not talking about, making sure you make that green light. That's awesome too, don't get me wrong. When I hit every green light on the way home, woo-wee, I come in that door almost fucking floating because I'm so happy. It shaves up so much time. Or going to work in that same way. Anywhere I'm going, I don't hit any fucking red lights. It's gorgeous. But that's not the kind of wish fulfillment we're talking about here, are we? We're talking about big. The star is major. Major arcana. Which means you're going from slow movement to feeling like, hell yeah, I got this. Because of the hard work that you were not afraid to do. On the bottom of this card she writes here, sorry, but fairies are not going to do all this work for you. I love that. And I love the little face that comes with it. She's got like, I'm not doing that. I'm working my own self, and I'm working towards my own goal, and I'm very excited to do so. Big difference between these two. Because the getting to the hard work and making it towards your abundance. That's the thing. Hard work this is hard work too. All the eights are. The Eight of Cups is it's hard work walking away from something that fills your cup. The Eight of Pentacles is hard work working towards your abundance. Eight of Swords is hard work freeing yourself from a stuck situation. And the Eight of Wands is hard work working towards your goals, and it's flying at you. So the vast difference between these two eights are the leaving and the staying. But what they have in common are these are working towards your highest good. Both of these eights. And obviously it's working because you go from walking away from something that wasn't serving you, to slow moving but still moving, to wish fulfillment / healing because of your hard work. Hello. Pretty damn good. Spirit, thank you for these messages today. We are really, really appreciative. I'm actually going to do a big shuffle while we chat a little bit. So, I would love to know what this is all about. If you would feel so inclined to share with me in the comments what you had to walk away from, whether it was a job or a situation or just a department. It could just be the department where you used to work, because there were people there that not only were not appreciating you, because it's one thing to not be appreciated and you're still doing your work, because there's nothing going to stop you from doing your work, right? You're not a lazy ass by any stretch of anybody's imagination, Pisces. Nobody thinks you're lazy. But staying in a situation where you're feeling like that happy cup is being depleted to the point where you're now at this much left is not smart. And you're not dumb. So, why is this 8 of Cups here, please, Spirit? Very beautiful, Pisces peeps. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow, okay. I love you, Spirit. I really do. Even when this shit happens. 8 of Cups. Why is this 8 of Cups here, please? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. 7 of Wands. And the 7 of Wands is standing your ground. Like, he's not joking around. He's strong. Sorry. She is strong. She is not playing around. She's standing her ground. No matter what comes at her, she is prepared. Because she's walking away. She's prepared to walk away from this that is depleting her energy. Because she's not playing around anymore. Happiness is the goal. Happiness is what you want to share. Happiness is what Spirit is asking you to tap into. And the way to do that is to be strong enough about leaving what's hurting you. And you had no problem doing that. 7 of Wands is strong. She is strong. She is not dealing with this shit anymore. She's not compromising. She's not saying, okay, one more chance. Nope, done. Walking away. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here, please, Spirit? Thank you. Why is the Knight of Wands? I'm sorry. Why is the Knight of Pentacles here? Knight of Pentacles for Scorpio is here. Oh, I didn't realize that was all flipped over. Which is the 5 of Cups. It's a little guilt. But why do we have Knight of Pentacles here? Knight of Wands. Saw something else flip. Knight of Wands. I actually think I said that by accident earlier, but the Knight of Wands is the Knight is passion and forward movement, just like this Knight. Only because this is about Pentacles. That's why it's slower movement. Abundance takes time to build. It takes methodical steps to build. The Wands, that's all fire. It's all fire and passion. So you have action upon action. There you are. And the star, yay! I'm just going to cover her up because she likes to show herself. And I don't want YouTube yelling at me. But the star, come on, that's amazing. Working towards healing. Working towards healing your heart after this heartbreak. And really working hard behind the scenes. And why is the star here in the future position, please, Spirit? Thank you so much. We love our Pisces peeps, don't we? Oh my goodness gracious, wow. Wow. Okay. Amazing. Alright. Thank you for being patient, Pisces. I appreciate you. 5 of Cups again. Spirit, can I please just have one flip to clarify the star? Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. I love when you're so specific. Knight of Cups. Wow, so we have 3 knights here. And the Knight of Cups is the offer of love. So these are action towards love, abundance, passion. Those are your goals. Those are your dreams. Those are the things that were lacking before. The Queen of Pentacles is the Queen of Abundance. So you go from the Knight, which is the hard worker and slow movement, to the Queen who has it all. That is the energy pushing out the Eight of Pentacles. You have no problem working hard to achieve all the abundance that is yours to have. Pisces, that's yours. That abundance is not like something that you were like, oh, I can't believe I got this. This is amazing. No, this is yours. You went and got it. You walked away from what wasn't given it to you, and then you got it. The Pokemonology, see if we can get anything to clarify. Thank you, Spirit. That's it. Oh, I see one flipped. Who is it? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, communicate. No, I wouldn't have guessed that. Communicate. Accept responsibility. Okay. Alright, I like that. One little message from Spirit for the end. Thank you, Spirit. I actually love the way that looks on camera. The flip is great too. I love them both. Alright. I am just going to look at this real quick, and then we're going to talk a little business, please. Thank you, Pisces. If this is resonating with you, please consider liking and commenting and saying, give me a thumbs up, leave me a star, because you obviously are the star. Or just say hi. Consider subscribing to the channel. It doesn't cost anything, and we really want to build this up here. Make this a place where we can come together and comment and share and talk to each other. I'm going to tell you things, you can tell me things. We'll pray for each other, we'll meditate together, go live and do some readings together. This is the channel that we want to build here together. So if you could just take one moment to like, subscribe, comment, all the things, I really, really appreciate it. And now story time, my loves. Pisces, you are a boss. Choosing to put in the work, walk away from something that's depleting this happiness, being strong enough to walk away, knowing that abundance is yours with just a little hard work, made this happen. Knowing that you have it all at your fingertips with hard work made all this happen. All of it. It filled up your happy cup the minute you decided you were going to walk away, and stay strong and walk away. It brings out this amazing opportunity to move forward with passion and healing. It takes the passion and healing and starts to move that wheel, starts to move towards the abundance that is yours, taking baby steps towards it, accepting responsibility, because you definitely let that into your life and you let it happen longer than it should have. That's okay. I'm not coming for you, Pisces. I love you. Accept responsibility and don't let it happen again. Because as you're doing that, as you're making these steps towards your abundance, as you're making the steps towards healing, you take the energy from behind you, push it out, and that's your future. Not only is it your future, but it brings you this amazing feeling and offer of moving forward from a place of love, as opposed to having to walk away from something that made you feel love. You brought this all happening by staying strong and walking away from something that was depleting and taking from your happy cup. Final message today. Let go of the old and make way for the new. You may find yourself being distracted by random thoughts, fears, or doubts. Actually, I wanted to talk to you about that because the Five of Cups kept flipping over inside the deck, inside of this deck as I was shuffling, and that's what I'm talking about with the worry and the fears and the random thoughts. The reason I didn't pull it out is because it's not part of, I felt it. It's not part of your reality anymore. You chose to walk away from that. You chose to be strong and realize you did not have to bring that with you. And the minute you did, the minute you thought about it, started putting that into action, is when things started moving. Look at all these knights. The knights of movement. Strong movement. Right before the Queen and King. Don't allow yourself to be governed by those feelings. Honestly, Pisces, simply observe and choose to take aligned actions and choices. Observe, see what's going on, really look. Choose to walk away when you need to. Accept responsibility for your part in it and accepting it, but realize that you're the star. This is double down energy. You are the star, and you deserve the healing and the abundance that's on its way to you. Take care, Pisces.